Carl.
22.
This OG uncle. Y'all hating, all you hating bitter ass OGs. You ain't no real OG.
Back on this screen again. I know y'all probably have been seeing this gameplay right here, right? And this is NBA 2K25 jump shot. Of course, this is in like the little practice facility area, so the shooting don't match up and be the same. But we can see shoot mechanics look a little different. I'm not gonna lie, he jumps a little high too on his jump shot. It look a little like he don't got a good jump shot, whatever player this is. But it's just gonna add to the video that I gotta show you guys today. I want y'all to watch this before you hop on this game and make a build. Like I said, I have the code, the keys for you guys, the gems. Alright, now so much stuff has changed with 2K. The cap breakers, the legend badges. People, yes, balance builds could be there, but trust me, 2K had to pick one. I told y'all it's a pick two system. Either go back to the old system where it's like you got a strong level tier of badges. Once you get those, it makes your player better, but you're gonna be kind of like molded to a certain area, and they have to make the other badges less effective. Come on, we can say like gold limitless range and another 2K was better than the one in previous 2Ks that we've been playing. Like the limitless range in like 18 or whatever, the gold shooting badges was just way better. We can all agree to that. So understand the concept I'm trying to push to your mind. Don't just look at it like, oh, I'm trying to say that stuff not gonna matter. No, that's them. If y'all want to let me give it to the way where all the hate people like it. That's like them finessing us in a way in the system. They just really just toning down certain badges and making a new level, but the new level was like basically what Hall of Fame was, but they just had to put legend there. You know what I mean? But that's just that up level. People are going to want that. You seen that you was able to have 3 of them as well. When he had his playmaking max up in 90, he had 3 legend badges he was able to have. Lightning launch, the ankle assassin, and he had handles for days. That's OD. 3 of them? Come on now. And then you have other Hall of Fame badges and a few gold badges with the takeover system. I can see how it's playing out, right? So, shooting will be harder this year if you try to go balanced. And that is a good hit. It's a good balance. And some people, if you can't see it, like how? I don't get it. Because y'all thinking, oh, it's perfectly blended. Some people looking at it like that. I'm telling y'all, look how much 80s there are. Look how much 90s there are versus the 80s. We're not going to sit here and cap and make it seem like, oh, nah, he just balances so perfectly. It's an ultimate demigod. He doesn't have the high pluck still. Remember, 6'2s used to be able to have high still. At least like a gold or even a high silver pickpockets where they can pluck you. They're not going to be able to do that no more. That's a balance. We're back to older 2Ks where PGs wasn't just plugging you up. Some, it depended on what they had, but it depended on if they got the right bump still or something. You know, something that more natural, not them being like a pair lock. That's what this kind of year was, right? We see how these legend badges, right, they tie into his 98. You see that he needs the where is it, 94 speed with ball. You see how he has it? Boom. These 2 stats where he went to gave him 3 legend badges. So they're kind of giving us an angle on how the dribble heads would look, how their badges would look. They would probably have these 3 main badges, right? Trying to cook up. But look at it. Like, if y'all, please open up your minds and really see past this, because this is how you gonna make your build right. It's like codes and clues on the screen. If I went 290 stats right here, right, and he's already at a 98, look how much he has left. He couldn't go 90 nowhere else. He's not close to 90 nowhere else but the speed. And speed don't even deal with the dribbling attributes. So this was just a dev trying to say, oh, let me make my player really, really fast. But dribble heads will try to make their speed and agility fast. Agility also deals with defense as well. It's not just dealing with, and agility also is now movement. It's a new thing in the game. It's like your movement too, and that's probably gonna be like your twitch, how fast your player just moves, whether your player feels slower or faster. Honestly, movement wise, lateral movement, turning around, you know, things like that. Agility is going to tie into that, tying into like how fast you may jump with your vertical. It ties into vertical. I could already see it ahead of time with this new agility thing, right? Easy. So that is going to be important as well too. Players have to realize this. I feel like 2K will give us moves. I feel like players will be able to have a lot of moves this year. They're going to probably give better packages where our players will look better and more realistic, like NBA gameplay. But the agility part is going to be really, really key. And within height, you see he's only at an 83. Why not go to like a 90, you know, or something like that? But you see it's going to be like a stat that I know is probably going to cost a lot when a player gets down to it. Now, back to what I was saying with this. You see he has these three main ones, right? Based off of what he upgraded, his ball handle, his speed with ball. So he got those. Look at the shooting. 82. You can see, and somebody had a screenshot on the screen to get Deadeye and stuff high. Like, Deadeye is basically blinders mixed too. The devs already confirmed it within. And then he doesn't have any other shooting badges, and he's at an 82. Pay attention to that. He's at an 82. Don't sit back and like, oh, this is clearly showing y'all shooting is harder. Okay? 73. Even when you look at his finishing, he's not even high in the finishing. So it's really looking like one area is truly maxed out heavily. Like when you look at it, I don't want nobody trying to say this is good defense because you played last year and 2K could not get their defense down. This is why I say all new defense this year. Upgraded. So we didn't play on some nostalgia defense that 2K says, oh, we need to use the same things. No. They changed up a lot of stuff. We're going to feel it when we play it. This is not good stats this year. I know it's not. You're going to feel this on a PG. So this build would just have to be strongly going crazy on offense. And it's so balanced. It's like, I don't know. You got to be OD. I feel like you got to be super nice. You got to be breaking ankles, basically. This is what the build is made for. Having these badges. But the shooting, you see how low at 82 and you only get that Deadeye bronze? Probably have Deadeye on silver, you know, if you was. But they are capping stuff out. There's less shooting badges. So think about what you have to have on gold, Hall of Fame. With shooting, you're going to have to go high if you want to be a shooter. So they're going to make these badges effective. I was saying like, oh, bronze, I feel like bronze and stuff wouldn't be effective. No, remember there's badge perks as well. Where if you do like have an 85, 86, let's say you have a silver badge, like a silver Deadeye, you can push it to gold using that perk badge that allows you to bump one of your badges up. Let's say if you only capped out at gold, you see what I'm saying? Capped out at silver. I mean, you only capped out at silver. You put the badge perk on, that badge goes to gold. So there is going to be a new strategy now to get certain badges higher, okay? But already it's letting me know that there's a big cap with shooting. Now, if you're going to want to shoot this year, I can already tell. Like I told y'all, 88 to a 90. That and above. If you're going to want to be a shooter, meaning you're going to want to be able to shoot good. If you're like a corner shooter, of course, and you're just like a catch and shoot guy, you're not really trying to shoot too much. At 82 could be good, you know, because you have that little spotter precision badge that's on silver, shooting badge. They give you that, so I'm seeing how they doing it, and it's on the 62. It's like, what the hell? It's on 62. That could be the mini shot one too, where you shoot over taller players. So I don't even know if you even get the catch and shoot badge. Don't even take me. I think you don't, probably, maybe not with these stats. But let's say if you was like a center or something, like an 85, 80 would be good. But I can tell that the shooting, they're going to be tight on it. We're going to see builds like how players will just have high defense, maybe a little bit speed, be able to pass, shooting, a little bit of finishing in areas, but it's going to be a little bit more balanced, and we're going to see players more stronger in certain areas. It's right in front of our face. There's no way you can't see it. Then your takeover and the perks is how you're going to be able to have a little bit of extra for your player. This is what I meant by 2K adding in that new freshness for us, so we can feel like things are different rather than it's just we only have these badges, that's it. Takeovers now, you're going to be switching through takeovers all through the year depending on how you learn with this build, depending on where you rank this build up at, and the takeover is better now. You have the arm sleeves too as well. Remember they said it unlocks animations, so it will unlock like jump shots, stuff like that. If let's say if you had like an 85, let's say one of the cap breakers was 88, then you put up the sleeve, it was 3+, boom. So I feel like 2K is going to also show us some rarity with the sleeves and stuff. They probably they have more to show us. Like I see how they doing the little rollouts, but they have more to show us. I feel like they're going to have us some little rarity now with them now. And I've been saying they should have did this for the longest. Been saying this. So I want y'all to know this before y'all make y'all builds, please. I don't want y'all to think this is the year. Some people may be trying to think that oh, I'm gonna just go down to an 82, I'm good to go without boost. You're seeing an 82 still. You only get Deadeye on bronze. So imagine and then when we look at this right here, look at this. Look at the cap breakers right here, right? Where we at bronze, you see 60. You see how it jumps to 75, then 86. Then 91. So the next cap breaker is probably at 86 for shooting to like get Deadeye gold. Yeah, to get Deadeye gold is probably 86. What they giving? 83 maybe silver or something, 84 or something like that maybe. Or maybe they may say if you had your mid-range up, yeah, they probably have it like that, because you know how 2K had it this year. You put your mid-range up, you'll get Deadeye more. Yeah, it's probably that way. So you see how he's stuck. This build is very stuck. When you try to do this little balance and try to make one of those little cheese type builds, you're hit in areas. We can see the strength, no blocking, you're not your liability on defense, you're not a Jack, like you not a Steph Curry Jack. You can't do that this year. That's all they have to do to have a balance, because then it's going to force a player to say, okay, you got to go make a high shooting build, but you're going to be hit in certain areas. That's the balance. Let players work between that. If they're really good, they work how you work, like in the real life NBA. Not where a player, oh, he could do everything as PG. Oh, he's plucking like a lockdown. Oh, he's catching interceptors too. Dunking, dribbling past, breaking your ankles, dunking and shooting greens. Oh my God. That's when people like 2K let the game get too far that way. But I feel like this year is going to be the year they have a little hold on it. We're going to notice the difference with the bigger courts, with the agility thing. We're going to notice a big difference. Players are going to have to be in a role to help teammates more often. Already see it right here from this Deadeye badge and how they change the attributes, even on the speed boosting thing. Like, it's different. You can look at it and tell, like, okay, yeah, they capping stuff out a little higher and going crazier. And you can even go to past to 99 or 98. You know what I mean? In certain areas, but it's looking nice. It's looking nice. All right, y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all let me know if y'all going with a shooter build or what y'all gonna, how y'all gonna put it at. You gonna stay in the mid-range game? What you gonna do? How you gonna keep it out? Let me know. Hit the like, subscribe. I'll see y'all.
Start the car up.
22.
This OG uncle. Y'all hating, all you hating bitter ass OGs. You ain't no real OG. I'm the real OG. You hating over here. I'm the real OG. I got you. I'ma get you with my cane. It got a knife on the end. Yeah, OG, real OG. I was back then. I'm from back then. I told him I'm from back then. You little niggas need to stop balls up your nuts. Grow some balls, nigga. Need to grow some balls on your nuts, niggas. Hey, OG, that shit'll get you balled up. You little. I used to rap, but I'm done with this shit. I'll come back to the streets if you niggas keep hating on my neck. You niggas be. I'm an OG. I'm the real OG. I was back when they was selling crack to your mama.